having major issues right now. But as long as we're up and running, we are good. That's all that matters, right? Right?
Episode 2, we nailed it, episode 1.
Nailed it.
Episode 2, so far we've got, I'm going to give us a C+.
Yeah, we're getting there. We just started. I'm going to go with a B right now.
I'm glad that you're being positive. I'm glad that you're being positive.
I think I'm good, man. I think I'm good.
All right.
We're good. So anyway, this is Real or Fake Live from the two idiots from ParanormalWarehouse.com.
I like how we're coining that term.
Yeah, I like it.
You know? It's
I
true.
like it. It's good. So we are in no way experts of the paranormal. We are two researchers, enthusiasts, whatever you want to say, but in no way experts. So whatever we say, do not take offense. But if this is your first time tuning into Real or Fake, we take a video and we analyze it and let you know if we think it's real, fake, fake by mistake, fake as fuck, whatever.
Oh, the curses start rolling out already, huh?
Right away. You're lucky it didn't happen in the first 2 seconds we were on air.
Yeah, well, they might have. We don't know. You know, did we go on exactly at 8? We don't know. We don't know.
We did. We're good, man. Good. I'm watching the feed.
Oh, you good?
I'm good.
We got anybody chatting?
Not yet. But if anybody's there, say hello, and we'll read some of your comments, and you let us know if the videos are real, fake, or whatever, or just want to say your piece, and we'll mention it and talk about it.
We sure will.
We sure will.
I have a question to start off.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to start off is, I was listening to Joe Rogan, his podcast, and they brought up a good question. And I think that this could be in debate with some people. And I'm going to ask you this question. Are you prepared?
I'm not prepared, but go ahead.
Has anybody in the world, on planet Earth, ever died or was murdered by a ghost? That's it. We got a weird sound and no real response. That's fine.
I mean, I'm sure people have claimed to, that some...
If you're dead, I don't think you're claiming anything, so...
Well, let me finish my goddamn sentence. Somebody they've known they might claim has gotten killed by a ghost or whatever. I mean, there's people talk about possession.
Was that a ghost dog?
Possessions and all that, but and possibly dying from that, right?
I mean, I was gonna throw out the possession question. You know, like,
yeah,
I don't know. Wasn't there a story of Emily Rose? I know that was a movie, but it was based on like a real story. I'm pretty sure someone actually died, but I'm also pretty sure she probably actually had a disease. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
You know, everyone's afraid of the ghost, but I don't think anyone was murdered by a ghost and or died from a ghost act. The only way I could see someone dying from a ghost is if they died of a heart attack, if they saw a ghost. Or an apparition, whatever you want to call it.
Right. Yeah. What brought this on?
They were just talking about how no one's ever died by a ghost.
Okay.
So I don't know. Would you like to move forward?
Yeah, let's move on. What do we got?
All right, so I'm gonna show last week's clip, and then I'm gonna show some responses to that clip from the Vidi.space and/or the Haunted.space. So I'm gonna play it. After it's done, we'll pop back and we'll chat about it. How's that sound?
Sounds amazing.
All right, let's go. Love the intro.
Is there a Jack here? something right there. You can catch it.
Who's making my back hurt?
Your name is Jack.
Is there Jack here? Oh. I'm getting stabbed in there.
All right, that goes on forever. Your typing sounds like the clomping of many horses.
Sorry, man. I'm talking in the chat. I'm trying to get people
I
involved
know,
here.
man. Wowee. Who do we got? What do we got in the chat? What do people think about the video?
Nothing yet.
All right, well, so the video is from a brewery. All right, they have this alleged ghost. They actually released an entire new line of beer. Due to this incident, I believe it included sage. So you
one beer, not new line.
You could
just one.
smudge
Right.
your beer, which is already smudged because it has the sage. Open your windows, get the corners. Open your windows, get the corners. Now, what did we say about this alleged ghost?
I believe I said fake by mistake. I think it's just something flying through.
I also think that it was fake by mistake. I'm going to cue the graphic because I like it. Shazam! Oh, I almost knocked over my lamp.
Oh man!
But I also think fake by mistake. I'm gonna go the insect route. I believe I said you could see an abdomen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, bug or insect.
Well, they're the same thing, so it's fine.
Yeah, great. I mean a bird. God damn.
Come on, get it together.
Copper Top 77.
Cool.
Copper Top 77 said fake.
I feel you,
right
Copper Top.
Right off the bat.
I think fake also. Let's see what people had to say in the chat last time. Are you prepared? Here we go. All right, so Ashley said bird or bat, so it's fake. All right, so she's going the bird or bat route. A bat is a cooler answer.
Yeah.
So we got that. It's pretty unanimous with these responses. Okay. Rick Shrek says if it's a spirit of a bug. Now, you want to pull a twist into this. Maybe it is a creature from the afterlife. And are there bug ghosts?
Sure.
Answer that question. Do you think
Sure.
there are ghost bugs?
I mean, why not? They're alive, right?
They are.
So I'm chalking it up to, yeah, sure. Let's say there's ghost bugs.
Now, if there are ghost bugs, are there ghost trees?
Ooh, man, you're really you're just throwing shit at me. I don't even know, man.
You know, are there ghost algae?
You really, you know.
I'm gonna go off topic here, and I'm gonna ask a question to you. Does this look better with this light on, or does it look better without the light on?
Looks exactly the same.
You're right. It's because it's one of those like save the planet lights, and it takes like 8 years to boot up.
That's great.
I feel like you're so vibrant right now. I feel like I look like a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
No, you look great, man.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Um,
We got more people talking. Heather says, yeah, bug close to the camera. And it's, I agree. You know, when you get these things close to the camera, you'd be surprised at how it messes with, like, the image. And, you know, you got things like orbs and stuff, which they are definitely pieces of dust. They can even be pollen. So sometimes people say, well, how is it different colors? How is it green? How is it blue? It's because that little kernel of pollen that came off of the flower happens to be that color. So that's what I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all the responses we got.
All right.
We'll get more this time, hopefully.
I mean, in the chat too, when we did when we showed the video for the first time, a lot of people were saying fake and agreeing that it might be a bug or a bird or something flying around in the church. So, and the whole background to that was a church from, like, I believe the 1930s. They turned it into a brewery. this, I believe it was a Detroit paranormal team, went and investigated, and that's what they got. So,
I hope those dudes get free beer for life.
yeah, right? Might as well.
You know, you're bringing all that publicity.
Yeah, definitely. But they could only drink the paranormal beer, though.
Right, because of the sage.
Right.
Does sage taste good?
Actually,
you want sage in that beer?
Actually, I had last night for dinner sage stuffing.
Well, yeah, right. When I think of sage, I think of meats.
But I feel like you could put it in a beer. I feel like if you did it the right way, I feel like you could put it in a beer and it'll be fine.
Well, guess what we're going to do next show? We're going to get a little infuser. We're going to dip it in. And we're going to give it a taste, and we're going to let everybody know.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Great. I don't think it's really going to happen, but we'll see.
Okay. Now the light's on. Does it look better off? Do I move it?
I think it looks better off.
How about that? Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah.
You got that.
We're learning. Episode 2. We're learning, and we're wheeling, and we're dealing.
Let's jump into the video this week. Go ahead. You want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So the video this week, tell me about it. What do we got?
So the video this week is actually a big deal. I don't know.
Big deal.
I don't know what the fuck that means. It's hot on the streets is what it is. And
sure is.
It's from a UK show called Most Haunted.
Yep.
I think it's been around for a very long time.
Uh-huh.
And they are claiming that they have caught video of a straight-up, full-bodied apparition.
Yeah.
It is at I wrote this down so I don't mess it up, the Wentworth Woodhouse Stable Block. And, I mean, I think we got a lot to talk about because it's, all right, well, we'll play the video. Yes?
Play it.
Right,
yeah, let's play it.
Hey, man, let's play it. All right, we're going to play it.
What's that? In the corridor. Hang on, Stu. Hang on. I've got a footstep. Hang on, let me rest it. Can you get that there, yeah? Make sure it doesn't fall. I heard footsteps, I'm sure I did. Come on, if you're here, walk up this corridor. Not the infrared there, but right. A noise is kind of, I don't know, it's like in the centre, here. Okay. Come on, if you hit. What's that? What's that? There. Carl, I can see it now. Go for it. I'm not behind you. Look, get your torch. Hello? They fell upstairs. Who are you? Hello? Okay. Come on, if you hit. What's that? What's that? There. Okay. Come on, if you hit. What's that? What's that? There. Carl, I can see it now. Go for it. I'm jumping out of my chest.
All right, we're back. All right, so as you can see from this video, it's a video of an alleged apparition walking up the steps. Straight up. I mean, they do a little zoom in view, and you can see the guy swinging his arms. You can see him bending his legs. It really looks like a dude walking up these steps.
Right.
Now, go ahead. You could begin.
I don't even know where to begin.
I know. It's just so in your face.
So what's interesting to me to start is they set up right away in that spot, and he's pointing to those stairs as if they know something's going to happen.
Right.
That they're going to see something. Now, I'm watching that clip right now of what's interesting to me is it looks like somebody just wearing...
Like a sweatshirt.
It looks like somebody... Right. It looks like somebody just wearing regular clothes walking up the steps very slowly as if in the dark can't see. Also, to me, nothing about it is translucent. Like, it looks like a person.
Right. Now, I was going to bring that up. When they put this shot happening right now, when it goes up the steps, it does look like it kind of vanishes. But when they do that zoomed in version, like, whatever that is walking up the stairs fully. Like, it's not disappearing. It's not going anywhere.
Right.
From this shot, it does look like it disappears. So watch. This thing's going up there. Dipply-doo. You can see him swinging his arms. And it looks like it vanishes into thin air. But if they show that zoomed-up clip again in a couple of minutes, the thing fully goes up the steps. It does not disappear. None of that.
Right. And
Here,
somebody...
here we go. This is where it's going up. I agree with you. It's hard to see if it's translucent, but it goes all the way up. It doesn't, like, disappear.
Yeah.
You can even see the wrinkles in the pants.
Right. Like, somebody wrote in the chat, sorry if I mispronounce
Don't mess
this.
it up.
Lordin, Loritn 72, said the person is dressed like the guy who runs after it.
Oh, shit.
And then Copper Top 77 says it looks too clear to me, fake. The dress like the guy who runs after it, I agree.
Right. I don't see how that could be.
Unless it's an altered video, like where they had him walking and then edited it.
But it's all one shot, you know what I mean? Now looking at the guy, like, it does. Like, he has that baggy-ish pants. I don't know how they could set up the camera. Like, it would have to be still, and then they would have to have that exact frame to do it on the computer. You know, I guess they could easily do it. I'm just being an idiot. This is like a freaking television show. They can edit whatever they want. So
right.
It does look like him. But, dude, it looks like a guy.
Yeah, it just looks like a guy walking up who might just hide into a separate area once he gets up the steps so that when they run up, he's not there. He's not visible.
Now, I don't know the credibility of Most Haunted. You know, in the articles that I've read, they made it seem like these guys haven't caught shit in 15 years.
Like this is the biggest thing they ever caught, like most definitive piece of evidence they've ever caught. I just don't know, man. I like working in TV and how things can be manipulated. I can't see it being real.
Like, all right, so they run after him.
Yeah.
This guy could have dipped out. And let's see if there's like an exit or anything. So they go. I'm trying to see if the guy could have like hid in a corner or got out of the way. I don't know.
It's hard to tell which way how those steps go because it looks like it goes down a couple steps and then back up.
It does. It does. And I mean the guy could have booked it. You know what I mean? Once he got to the top.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Could it be the most incredible evidence collected of all time? Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe. I just can't bring myself to go there.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
Oh, he's going for it, folks. What do we got?
I'm going with our earlier coin term, FAF, which is fake as fuck.
All right, I only have the fake graphic, so I'm throwing that up. But you know, I always go to this where I feel like I'm being a poo, and I'm just going to say what I'm going to say because I just can't believe that is a video of an apparition in real life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. That's an old place. I don't think the ghost would be wearing like cargo pants, walking up the steps.
A hooded sweatshirt.
Yeah, a hooded sweatshirt. It just like doesn't add up, man. It looks too shisty. I wish it wasn't.
Yeah.
I wish that wasn't the case. But
Right.
you know, as I scroll down to the graphic, I'm also gonna say fake.
Awesome. Well, we really analyzed the shit out of that one.
I mean, it's just... I'm going to even throw it up again. Like, it's just... I don't know, man.
Listen, if it is real, that's awesome, but it looks too much of like a real person walking up the steps with just like regular...
Like pair of Dockers pants.
Yeah, modern clothes on, walking up the steps.
Pullover sweatshirt. That's what it looks like. So, I don't know, man. They do, like, set the camera down at that one point. To me,
and he's pointing. He's pointing at that area.
Well, maybe he heard something.
Like, make sure you watch it right here. Make sure you watch this area. And look, there he goes.
He does scoot. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like it's too good to be true. And it sucks if it's as fake as we say, because it would just be, and that's not even computer generated, bro. That's a guy walking on the steps. Well, I don't know. I guess it kind of like phantoms out. I don't know. But if it's, there's two explanations here. There's one where it's like this fantastic, unbelievable
piece of evidence.
Like event that took place on camera that the world should see, or it's a TV show being a piece of shit and putting this situation in place.
Right.
So there's no, it's either like unbelievable, dare I say, like changes the way people think about life itself, or it's ratings.
Or it's what?
Ratings.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. Bums me out, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, too, and, like, just to throw the other side of the story out there, like, the other side out there, it's just, like, we don't know. We don't know, unless somebody from that production came up to us and said, yeah, no, it's bullshit, like, we just had somebody walk up the steps. Fine. Like, are we going to know? Probably not. And that's what kills us in the sense of if anybody puts out a ridiculously good piece of evidence, we're always going to right away think it's fake.
Right. And I don't know. I don't know if there are ghosts that I don't know how they would interact with our world, but I just don't think it would look like that.
Right.
I just don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like, because you would see more of it. It just doesn't work like that. Any extreme situation that is like apparition or someone actually sees something, it's always like a brief moment. It's like this unbelievable brief moment in time, usually between whatever that thing is and an individual. It's not like a group thing. It's almost like for that person, somehow they're able to lock into that person. I don't think it's a man in cargo pants with a pullover sweatshirt walking up the steps. I don't know. That's all I got.
All right. Well, we're both saying fake. Let us know what you think. Write in the comments. Let us know on Facebook and everywhere else. We'll be posting it on Facebook and stuff. And you let us know if you think it's real or fake. Let us know right now. Let us know right now in the comments, and we will read your comments on the next episode of Real or Fake, which will air in 2 weeks on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here, same spot.
What a pro.
But let us know, because we want to know what you guys think, because this is like a huge piece of evidence, if it's true, if it's real, but the two idiots from Paranormal Warehouse are going with fake as fuck. So
right. I would love to sit down with those dudes and be like, fucking tell me.
Yeah, it would be great.
Yo, you fucking tell me. Tell me if it's true. get really intimidating, you know?
I mean, I don't think they would say. If they did fake it, I don't think they would tell us that.
Of course not.
There goes their whole show.
Right. It hasn't really been going on for 15 years.
I guess, but what blows my mind is if it's been going on for 15 years and they haven't caught anything remotely close to paranormal, which to me sounds normal.
Right.
Because it's not on command. Just because you're doing a TV show doesn't mean you're going to catch anything.
Well, and also people are like kind of pieces of shit. Like, we've caught EVP, you and I personally, that a lot of things we throw out, but there've been like one or two things that are kind of like, I don't know. And that's the amazing shit.
Yeah.
It's the little pieces is the amazing shit. It doesn't always have to be something spectacular. You know, we got to learn from the tiny things first. Because I don't even know if the big things happen, if they do. The only one that scratches my head is the one from the original Ghost Adventures documentary where Nick walks out of the room and that thing follows him out of the room. You know, if that wasn't doctored footage, I don't know. That looked weird. That was like this weird, bizarre event. You know? It was, the lady, it looked like a woman. It looked weird. It just didn't look like she was just strolling across the floor. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like different. I don't know.
I hear you, man.
Right.
But we want to hear everybody else, so let us know if you think it's real or fake.